Hello, good evening. Hopefully this video won't cut again. I had a little connection problem. So this is day 19 of my 100 tips in 100 days. And for those of you watching the video for the first time, my name is Sabine. I'm a marketing consultant and I help professional women to create an online business that allows them to live and work anywhere in the world. So today I'm following on my life lessons series. And today I'm going to be talking about living in Germany. So I lived in Berlin for 6 months back in '99, and it was a great experience. I really enjoyed the city. It was fun to live there. It was different from my previous experience. I had lived in London already for 2 years when I went to Germany, and one of the things I discovered while I was there, it was actually the power of the English language. As speaking English, I was able to, even though I was there to improve my German. I had studied German for many years, over 9 years. And when I went there, I was studying German to an advanced level at school, but I realized the power of speaking English and how it is sometimes easier to actually speak English rather than making the effort to speak the local language. And I didn't realize that until actually was able to experience that in Germany, where German people tend to speak very good English, and whenever I was in a difficult situation, I could very easily switch to English and express myself. And in a way, it wasn't in my benefit, because I realized that it was easier to do that. And obviously, when you have two options, you usually choose the easier one. And I realized at that time, and when I was, when I lived in other places, and when I lived in Spain later on, where I wasn't able to switch to English, I had to get better at the language that I was speaking. So it was a funny thing. So I had to go to Germany to realize of the power of the English language. So of speaking English in a foreign country. And the second things that I learned about living in Germany, and it's not necessarily related to Germany or to Berlin itself, but it's related to my mindset. And I loved Berlin. For me, it's still one of the best cities that I've lived in. Experiences that I had, the people that I met, everything was so good. But I wasn't ready for that city at that age when I was there. And it's something I realized after a while, that you can be in the best place, but if your mindset is not allowing you to enjoy it, there's no point staying somewhere if you don't have to. Why? You may better be somewhere else. So, and that's what I realized when I was in Germany. Living in Berlin had been my dream for many, many years. I started German when I was 11 years old, and I had traveled to Germany before that, but I always wanted to live, and it was my dream to live in Berlin. And even though I loved it, when I left, I wanted to go back to London, because I had that experience in London, and it was really, in terms of my the experiences that I wanted to live at the time, London was more fitting that Germany, that Berlin, and now it's one of the cities I would love to go back to and experience it, and as a few years later, and to have a different experience of that city. So those were my two life lessons from living in Germany, and I'll see you tomorrow in other live Facebooks for my 100 tips in 100 days. See you, bye bye.